We take more images in a week than our grandparents took in a lifetime. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of them aren't photographs, they're snaps. And if you're building a personal brand or a business, that difference matters more than you think, because one captures what happened and the other decides what it meant. Welcome to the Visual Storytelling Podcast with me, Gary Fernon. We take more images in a week than our grandparents took in a lifetime. But how many of them are photographs? To understand this, we need to look at the core premise. A snap is reactive. A photo is intentional. Both have value. The problem isn't snapping. The problem is knowing which one you're creating. So let's define the difference. Let's start with the snap. A snap is a quick, emotional, reactive, often imperfect, taken because something is happening. So, for example, your child blowing out candles, a quick team selfie after a win, behind the scenes chaos at an event, a barista laughing mid-service. Snaps are about energy and authenticity. They prioritize speed over setup, moment over composition, emotion over lighting. Just look at the photograph. A photograph is intentional. It's considered, composed. It's lit, even if only subtly, taken because you want to say something. For example, a crafted brand portrait, a styled product image, a hero image for a website, an editorial style campaign shot. Photographs are about message and impact. They prioritize composition, light, framing, color palette, and narrative. So, when to use each style. So if you use a snap, use that when you want relatability. You're documented behind the scenes, speed matters more than perfection, and you're showing personality. Snaps are great for Instagram stories, event coverage, real-time updates, and community building. Use a photograph when you're building trust, you're selling something, you need authority, and you're positioning at a higher price point. Photographs are great for website pages, brochures, ad campaigns, and press features. So if we look at personal branding, you need both. So let's look at why you need both. If you're building a personal brand, you will need to lean into both styles. Snaps build connection. They show process, mess, reality, and humanity. Photographs build authority. They show skill, taste, craft, and professionalism. If someone only posts polished images, they feel distant. If someone only posts snaps, they feel amateur. The sweet spot is controlled intention across both. So for business examples, this is where it gets really strong. But what if you're building a business? Here are 5 example businesses and which style you should be focusing on. So let's look at restaurants and cafes. Best served by both styles. Snaps of, say, chefs plating mid-service, staff laughing, busy kitchen, the busy kitchen energy. Photographs for styled menu items, interior design shots, and hero dishes. So snaps sell an atmosphere. Photographs sell the product. Let's look at the trades, builders, electricians, decorators. Best served by photographs first, snaps second. Photographs, because they're clean, well lit, after shots of completed work, and snaps for progress shots to show transparency. Trust is built through clarity and professionalism. Occupation 3, fitness coaches. Best served by snaps for engagement, photographs for positioning. So snaps of workout clips, client celebrations, photographs for brand portraits, campaign style fitness imagery. The snaps show energy, the photographs justify the pricing. Let's look at luxury brands. Best served primarily by photographs. The luxury depends on color control, lighting, texture, precision. And snaps can dilute perceived value if they're overused. Let's go on to event organizers. So take something like a tattoo convention or a live creative event, snaps or crowd energy, artists mid-flow, real reactions and interactions, and photographs of hero portraits of artists, detailed shots of work, brand storytelling for sponsors. One builds hype, one builds legacy. So here's the hidden danger. If you treat everything as a snap, your brand feels accidental. If you treat everything as a photograph, your brand feels stage. So you have to ask the question, am I capturing this or communicating something? That one question shifts your entire approach. So your practical framework is, before pressing the shutter, ask, is this about speed or message? Is this for memory or marketing? Do I need energy or authority? And would planning improve this or ruin it? If planning improves it, photograph. If planning ruins it, snap. A snap captures what happened. A photograph decides what it meant. The difference isn't the camera, it's the intention behind the click. If you've enjoyed this podcast and would like to listen to more topics just like this one, then why not consider following the Visual Storytelling podcast so as not to miss out on not only new episodes, but catch up on previous episodes you may have missed or simply wish to listen to again. Until next time, be creative, be inspired, be you.